Hey, look out. It's Faith Talk Live. I'm Rick Probst.
And I'm Dan Ratcliffe.
And I'm Tiana Bogino.
She's back!
What? You're watching Facebook Live, YouTube Live. You recognize that face, our former third banana, Tiana Bogino. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. How are you guys? I'm excited to see you. It's been a long time.
It has been. It's been way too long, actually.
Yeah, it really has been.
Tiana held out there in Charlotte, North Carolina. She missed God and moved there. But that's okay. You still love her anyway. So let's catch up a bit. How are you? By the way, Dan and I did write your name on the ballot for president, and that just threw everything off. So
that's why it's still the vote is still up in North Carolina, because that threw everything off.
I know. I'm sure I will win the popular vote, which should come as no surprise.
And Miss Congeniality as well. So, you know.
Everything good? How's Jack? How's the family? Are you going back for the holidays
Yes.
to Delaware? What's going on?
Yeah, everybody's doing really well. I am going to go back home from the holidays, so I'm excited. That's the beautiful thing about working from home is I can work from anywhere. So I'll probably go home for maybe a month or so, which is something that, I wouldn't normally get the chance to do. So I'm grateful for that time.
That's awesome. Look, K. Dot is saying it's good to see you. The beautiful Tiana.
Oh, hey, Kay.
Okay, misses her Tiana.
See,
I miss you too.
You are well missed, and I don't even know how long it's been. It's not been 2 years. It's probably been over a year, though, right?
Yeah, it'll be 2 years in March 2021. Wow. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
It's very crazy.
Yeah.
2 years, March 2021?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a long time. It hasn't felt like that long, but I guess it has been.
Yeah.
Well, so how's young Jack doing?
Yeah.
Young Jack he's doing well. He's also working from home right now, which he hates, by the way.
Really?
He wants to be in the office. He wants to talk to his coworkers in person, and his office has a ping pong table, so he misses that. So
okay, so that's the real reason is it's the ping pong table. It's not the
right.
Yeah,
yes, that's true. Yeah, but he's doing really well. Just keep him busy.
Okay. Good.
It's interesting to me because when we first met Tiana, I mean, she's like energy on steroids. She's so outgoing. And then Jack kind of subdued. He's a great guy. Yeah. But here they've kind of switched here. She likes to be alone at home working, and he wants to go mingle.
That's really true. Oh, I love being alone working from home.
And it's interesting. That change came after she worked with you and me, Rick. So I don't know what that says about us.
No coincidence there.
We've done that so many times. We need to learn a lesson here, Dan. I don't know what the lesson is, but we've done that to so many people. All right.
Oh, Kay says you said Jack and there was no angelic music. I forgot we used to.
I heard the music in my heart.
Yeah.
That's funny because I forgot that we would play angelic music. But I do remember when we were in the studio, we would play that little cut, that little voice. Yeah. Oh, that little jack. Awesome. All right. So what do you miss about being with Dan and I? Did I ask you this before? Let's just pick your brain.
Do you want me to give you my honest answer, or I'm just kidding?
You want your Facebook answer?
That's right.
I'm just kidding. No, I really do miss just seeing you guys. You guys are my family, So we spent almost 4 years together every single day. So just miss talking to you, going to you for advice, catching up in the mornings, Rick's bad jokes. Things like that. But I really do miss you guys. I talk about you all the time. My mom asks about you all the time.
Oh, my mom. We love my mom.
Yeah. So I really do miss you guys.
How's she doing?
She's doing well. Thanks for asking. Yeah. She went out to the polls on election day and she volunteered the entire day.
Good for her.
6 to 8. Yep. So she's keeping busy and she's doing really well.
Awesome. Can she count? Because apparently several states still need people that can count.
I think she can count a lot faster than Nevada.
Now that's good. Like she lives in Philly, right? Or
she does, yeah.
Oh my gracious.
Yeah.
It could be hanging on her
counting. That's right.
I know.
Who knew this this entire mess? I mean, some people would say, well, it's 2020. I mean, you got to figure. But it has been a crazy year. All right. Tell us about your new friends. Well, you probably don't have many since you work from home, but
That's actually true.
Tell us about your new friends. I know they're not as lively as Dan and I, but tell us about your new friends.
Gosh. I mean, I've met a lot of good people at my job, which is really nice. They're all kind, but I haven't seen anybody in forever. I'm taking quarantining very seriously, probably a little more seriously than Jack would like. So I really haven't seen anybody besides Jack and my family in the past few months.
Wow. That's so un-Tiana of you.
It's really un-Tiana of me. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to make sure everybody's staying safe. You know what I mean? Just doing the best that I can. So.
Okay. If you
what are you doing for fun? Since Jack has a ping pong table at work, what do you do? What do you do for fun?
I've started reading lots of books.
Fun.
For fun. Honestly, I've watched a ton of Netflix. I am crocheting a blanket right now.
Wow.
Yep. So I've taken up crocheting. I've started decorating for Christmas this week because I just wanted that Christmas cheer. And I think after this year, I can have Christmas for 2 months in a row. Okay. So I've started doing that as well. Not any really new hobbies or anything like that, I wouldn't say. I watch a ton of Netflix. A ton.
So you've turned into a grandmother. You're crocheting and watching Netflix.
I was just going to say, you've turned into a 55-year-old woman.
I guess that is true. Yeah, I'm not doing a ton of really fun things. And it's starting to get a little bit colder outside, so I'll never leave my apartment again.
Tiana, try this. Look out your window and say, "Hey, get off my lawn, you kid."
I know. I need to do more, but just trying to keep myself entertained inside.
Okay.
Tiana Bogino, our former third banana, we miss her. She's there in Charlotte. Are people in Charlotte a lot different than the folks from Atlanta, or is it just like a little small Atlanta? What's it like there?
Oh gosh. I mean, Charlotte is a really cool city. I think everybody kind of compares it to Atlanta since Atlanta is huge. But the people that I've met so far have been really kind. Charlotte's really walkable, so I really like that about it. I like to walk to get my groceries and something to eat and things like that, which is totally different from Atlanta because I was basically living in my car when I lived there, when I was living out in Canton and commuting in. So I really like that. But the people have been kind so far. It's a great city. There's a lot to do. Lots of great restaurants opening. Not a great time for that, but hopefully soon we'll get back to eating out and things like that.
That's good. Now, have you heard from any of the old gang, like our good friend Abby Bada Bing Bada Boom Gant? We haven't heard from her in a while. Have you heard from her?
Yeah, I've talked to Abby. I've talked to Adam a little bit. I talk to them on Instagram sometimes. So I have caught up with them a little bit, but I haven't seen them face to face in a long time or over video.
Okay, now let's see how much you love us. Do you remember Adam's full name that Rick has given him?
I don't, something about a beard for sure. There's a beard in there.
Beginning, yeah.
Is man bun one of them?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Ding, 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 ding. That's funny.
You're doing good. You haven't completely forgotten. That's good.
Okay. Yeah. What is his full name?
Adam. Well, I've added some. I don't even know if, and I don't say it as regularly as I used to. Let me see if we can remember. Yeah. Adam the Beard, Samurai Man Bun, No Socks, Just Say No. Hollywood, I hate Atlanta sports teams. Did I say
homeschool? Yeah, homeschool. Yeah.
Homeschool and No Socks. I forgot about the No Socks.
Yeah. And by the way, when you were here living in your car, it was because you were in broadcasting, not anything else, really.
He's got a point.
Yeah, that's true. And that Atlanta traffic, I don't miss that at all.
Come on, it misses
you. No, none of that.
That's another reason why Dan and I love working from home is because we don't have to fight the traffic.
Oh gosh,
it's a lot less expensive because of wear and tear on the automobiles and the gasoline.
Yeah, I can't tell you how much I've saved in gas this year alone. So that's been a good thing about COVID, I guess.
And we've saved 15% on our car insurance.
That's right.
Me too.
So let us in on when you're doing the Tiana Bogino video podcast. I know it's coming up in 2021. We're all excited about it. And how can people watch it?
Oh my gosh. I actually was thinking last week, maybe I should start a podcast.
You should.
But podcasts are kind of boring if it's just you, right? I need somebody to banter back and forth with, you think? No?
Tiana, nothing about you is boring. So
Okay, thank you. I don't know if I could keep people entertained by myself for an extended period of time. But
I think you should, and not just an audio podcast. I think it'd be great if you did just a short video podcast, because you're just all energy and you got something to say. And I think people would tune you in. You could have how many followers? I mean, you could have gazillion followers, and then you could quit your job and be a rock star.
I hope I have a gazillion followers. That sounds really nice.
And you have a lot of folks that you could have on as guests and talk about various different things. So
that's true. That is true.
Come on, Tiana.
Okay, maybe I will. Maybe I will do it. That sounds like fun. I miss this, doing this in the morning with you guys. I definitely miss this creative piece, and so maybe I will.
Yeah, you could do that we're using StreamYard now. You can use Zoom as well, but StreamYard is so good because you can drop video and odds and ends in. And your first guest could be two washed up old talk show hosts. I mean, we could do that.
How did you know? That's what I was thinking.
Who still do interpretive dancing.
Ooh, nice. I'm sure your wives love that since you're at home all the time.
Oh, yes.
Here's what we should do. If you think Tiana should be doing a video podcast, call Shamso at 404-995-7300 and tell her that you vote for Tiana.
Is Shamso in the office?
Yeah.
Every now and then. I don't know if it's every day. Is it every day, Dan, now?
I don't know. With Shamso, she just does whatever she wants, basically.
She really is a free spirit. Hey, Shamso.
And that's your second guest right there. So you've already had 2 shows.
I miss her so much.
And K Dot is third. She's on.
There.
So there you
Perfect. That's true. I've already got a lineup.
Yes. All right. So starting in 2020, we'll give the holidays it's due. So let's say the second or third week in January, it'll drop the first. You'll have to figure out a name, a cute name. The Tiana Bogino Show, maybe.
I don't know. It's not that creative.
Yes to Tiana doing a podcast, K Dodd says.
Okay, thanks, Kay.
There you go.
We'll brainstorm about names, but let's just do it.
See how easy this is? If Dan and I can make a living doing this, anybody can do it.
Anybody can. No,
use make a living loosely. I mean, we are in radio.
All right, we got to take a break. We love you to pieces, and we look forward to January when you get to interview us, and you can ask us whatever. I think you've been wanting to do that for some time. Ask us whatever.
I've got a list of questions in the vault for you guys.
I'm sure.
I think that would be very, very fun. So we're looking forward to the Tiana Bogino Show in 2021, and we'll keep you updated as far as what's going on. Hey, listen, we got to take a break, Tiana. We love you. We love Jack.
Love you guys.
And have a great holiday if we don't talk to you before then. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. I'm Rick Probst.
And I'm Dan Ratcliffe.
And I'm Tiana Bogino.
This is Faith Talk Live.